You and I have been on quite the fashion journey together lately. I've been experimenting with new styles and aesthetics, trying to figure out what feels the most me. And this week's aesthetic is a New York City It Girl, but I wanted to bring in some reinforcements for my style board. So I decided to take things up a notch and hired an actual New York City fashion designer to style me for the summer. I have here the official 2025 summer style guide from none other than Mallory. I will link her channel in the description if you guys are interested in more fashion tips from a New York City fashion designer, because I needed all the help this summer. I'm feeling so inspired but had no idea what direction I wanted to go. She did the absolute most with this style board, full outfit ideas, exactly what pieces I need to build out this wardrobe, and even went down to the fabrics, colors, and details of all of these outfits so that I can really knock this out of the park. We're having ourselves an It Girl summer, but there are a lot of things on this board that I absolutely do not have in my closet. So of course, first we're going thrifting. I'm a little worried I'm gonna struggle to find some of these pieces in small town Idaho, specifically the sequin skirt and leopard elements. So I've grabbed us an energy drink that matches our outfit and 2 new thrift stores that I've never been to for today's adventure. So we're manifesting luck today, okay? Red boots and an Alani, I can definitely take on the world now. Starting off our trip at a brand new to me thrift store. I feel like a kid on Christmas. I was talking to a local last week and they told me about this one, and I have lived here for a year and had no idea that this was like 2 blocks from my house. Feeling hopeful today? I'm gonna push myself out of my comfort zone and start in the pants today. All the pants on this board were so fun and colorful, and I typically avoid looking for pants because I really struggle finding ones that fit. And Levi's, oh. I think we might be off to a good start here. There were a lot of stripes on this board, and I really like the little details on the bottom here, so hopefully these fit. I'm looking for like polka dots, stripes, fun colors, just anything that's screaming summer. Definitely a more bold pant. They have fitting in here. Oh, they do. Amazing. I feel like those might be kind of fun. I'll try. Another really big element of this board is like a white button up or like super feminine white shirts. I feel like that could be really cute. I love the sleeves. It's definitely oversized, but I think that kind of works. I feel like this is kind of cool too. I really prefer an oversized button up anyway. Ooh, guys, this is really fun. This is not the leopard I was intending to find today, but I kinda love this. I also love that everything is the same price. It's making shopping really easy. Gingham was on there, but I don't think this type of gingham. Okay, but that's really cute with some white linen shorts. This also is kind of reminding me of the stripes on this Pinterest board. Lots of stripes. This is very classic of me to be looking for pants and end up with a cart full of tops. Look at the details on that. That is so cute. Cute. So cute. Ooh. Okay, this is more of a traditional gingham, but The cut on this is just screaming summer. Maybe we should try that. I'm gonna head over to the skirts. Another big element of this Pinterest board is an all white moment and a bubble skirt. I have a feeling that a bubble skirt's gonna be hard for me to find here. It's more of a trendy item, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, this is so cute. Little white linen skirt for our all white moment. I really like the texture on these, but those are mighty short. Finding a lot of striped tops, but not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, sequins, guys. I feel like this could actually be so cute with the white skirt that we just found. Score. I totally did not think we would find sequins today. It did say a lace moment on the Pinterest board, but I'm thinking this is not what it meant. I can't decide if I love or hate this, actually. Probably a pass then. And for shoes, we're looking for ballet flats and kitten heels specifically, and small shoulder bags for accessories. These little red sneakers are so cute, but totally not what we're looking for. I feel like these could be cute. I know the meshy shoes are kind of trending this year. Oh, and those are my size. And I also saw these could be really fun as our leopard moment. Those are a 9, so I'm not sure if those will fit me, but we can try them on. I really want these to fit, but I don't think they're going to. Nope. Bummer. Those are super cool. I'm just really not sold on these. What do you guys think? I've never been a huge ballet flat person anyway. I don't know if this counts as a kitten heel, but these are awfully cute. Potentially for someone with much smaller feet than me. Leave it to me to be totally off challenge, but I think I found my loafers for the summer. The detail on this is just so cool, so I think I'm gonna snag these. How do I always end up with a cart like this? I feel like we have a lot of good options here. Maybe too many. Let's start with white shirts because I feel like we only need one, but it has to be the best one. We've got a nice classic, this one that I thought had some cool detailing on the front, and then this one that is a little bit more cottagey. I love the detailing here and the wide. Oh, that's interesting. This one's actually cotton on the side. I'm not sure that I'm really the shape of this one, so pass. This is just classic, but the fit on it is perfect. Obsessed. This fits perfect. This is so cute. Excuse that this bra does not work with this shirt, but I think I'm seeing the vision. This skirt is so cute with the little drop waist. The other ones were a little bit loose and kind of giving pajama, but these also might be giving pajama. Okay, but imagine this if we cropped it. I'm kind of obsessed. We are off to such an incredible start. I got a literal mountain of things. I even at the register found some really cute jewelry. Pearl elements were on the list Mallory gave me. And y'all know I very quickly became obsessed with the pearls I thrifted for my grandma core video. Tragic story there, they actually broke when I was in Portland, so had to replace. I found a really good portion of the stuff I was looking for. The only thing I feel like I didn't really get is shoes and bags, and potentially a couple pairs of striped shorts. I did find one pair of pants that I really liked, and lots of striped shirts, and a really cool pair of shoes, all for 60 bucks. Insane. But we love to see a dollar bin. I feel like these are super cute. I feel like this is much more of a ballet flat that I would wear, but the color's not super fun. And what about these? Love a hot pink moment. I'm liking the selection here. These are an 11, so there's no way they'd fit me, but I'm also very unfamiliar with a kitten heel, but these look very approachable to me as far as high heels go. A 39. What size is that? Ooh, I think I like these. While we're at it, we'll try these. Pinkies. Those are a little bit loose. Okay, those fit really well though. Oh, is that Steve Madden? This is feeling really summery. I don't have any white bags. That could be fun. What are those? Whoa. They have the most gorgeous furniture here. Talk about some bold pants. I actually don't hate the color of these. They even have the little shells on the string. Am I crazy, or are these kind of cool? Wait, this is super cute. Does it have a tie? No, but I feel like I could add a tie. Found some leopard. Oh, you guys. The ones she had on the board were short, but I feel like they could really step out, you know? A striped pant. We've done it. Final stop today is Goodwill. I just wasn't happy with the black ballet flats. The ones in the inspo were red, so I'm feeling like a fun pop of color in some way in the ballet flats is essential. Other things I would still like to find: a fun belt and a lace skirt. I feel like that could be really cute and comfortable. I'm starting to worry I should have started at the Goodwill. Striped shorts. Are these like literally perfect? They even have the cutie little bow. They're medium. Okay, I think we're set then on pants, so we just need to go find shoes. Ballet flats and kitten heels. These could be perfect. They're a 6, but maybe they're a big 6. I actually don't hate these. They're a little snug, but I kind of like that they won't pop off my heel. We're actually gonna pivot because look at how cool these are. Is that a butter yellow shoulder bag that I see? Shut up. I feel like a flip-flop kitten heel was on the board. Mallory pushing me all the way out of my comfort zone here. Of course they fit. I mean, they're definitely fun. Where are we going in them? I'm not really sure. I honestly don't even know who I'm becoming today. And now for the fun part, the styling. I'm feeling very intimidated by some of the colors and patterns that I picked up, and I fear I have some pieces that I already am regretting, but honestly it wouldn't be me if I didn't go overboard for a challenge, and I simply would not accept failure with this style board. But I figured we could start off strong with what I think is going to be my favorite outfit from this entire haul. I knew this outfit was a 10 out of 10 when I put it on in the fitting room. Like, you can't tell me I'm not ready to have a good time in this outfit. This prana skirt fits so good, is in such good condition. I'm just really excited about this find in general because Prana is such a nice brand. I'm gonna add these pearls that I found at the thrift store, and then this chunky pearl necklace that I had already in my closet. This felt like a good way to accessorize. And here's where the regrets start to come into play. I feel like the moment I got home, I was like, literally, what were you thinking? Where am I literally ever going to wear these? I have no idea, but I thought if any of the outfits was gonna work with these shoes, it was probably this one. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't hate it. I do feel like I would trip, fall, and end my life in these shoes, but I thought this would be the perfect outfit for the little butter yellow shoulder bag. Since this is very neutral leaning, it would be a fun pop of color. And this outfit in general to me just feels all about fun. I'm still really unsure about these shoes, but we have them now, so we're gonna give them their moment. It's so funny that even though these are a kitten heel, I still feel like I'm gonna break my ankle. So let's try it with the ballet flats. Because I also felt like these cute little ballet flats would tie in really well with the bag and the outfit in general. This honestly feels a lot more wearable to me, just on the fact that I'm not going to hurt myself. I can actually totally see myself wearing this to grab a margarita in the summer. It's just very fun and playful. The sequins are definitely a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I don't hate them. And this little yellow bag is honestly so nice. The size is perfect. I feel like some shoulder bags are so small that I feel like I can't put anything in them, but this one feels like a really good size, and it was $7.99. Overall, I'm gonna give myself a 9 out of 10 on this outfit. I think it is so cute, and it goes with the style of the board so well. And yes, this is pushing me outside of my comfort zone, but in the best way. Like, I'm feeling so confident in this outfit. So hopefully we can keep the vibes this high for the rest of the haul, because this absolutely slays. This top too is actually from Rue 21, which sent me all the way back, if you know you know. I also really like that the skirt is a little bit longer. It doesn't feel as much of a risk. It's very windy where I live, but it's still very playful being a little bit shorter. Like, honestly, this outfit makes me want to go get a cocktail, so if anyone wants to go grab a drink, let me know. I feel like these outfits are slowly going to just progress based on the accessories, so I'm going to style this next outfit around these ballet flats. This coral striped shirt is one of my favorite pieces that I found. This color is so bright and fun and not one I usually grab for, but I'm kind of loving it. And then I'm going to try it with this little white athletic skirt. These were so big last year and I never jumped on the train, but better late than never, I guess. I do actually think I found the perfect striped button down in this top. The fit of it is perfect, and I feel like some dress shirts can be kind of crunchy and like not drapey, but this one is literally perfect. And this little tennis skirt I got for $4.99 is so freaking cute. It's so comfortable, but somehow feels a little bit elevated. I'm thinking the dress top has something to do with it. And I'm so proud of myself for the pattern mixing we're doing here with the bold ballet flats and the stripes. So now the question is bags. I feel like it really could go either way. I feel like I want to do the cheetah, but I'm not sure because of the ballet flats. So we're going to do the butter yellow. This is so unbelievably comfortable and just very wearable. Anything that feels like a pajama but brings the vibes is an absolute yes for me. I feel like I'm gonna give myself another 9 out of 10 on this one. Like, this is just feeling cutesy grocery store run in the summer kind of vibes. I can't get over this tennis skirt. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I left on the chunky pearls for this look because I feel like that just makes it look a little bit more intentional. Like, yes, I'm comfortable, but there was some thought and planning that went into this outfit, and I feel like that really ties it all together. I feel like I keep doing this with my hand. These outfits are just making me feel like that girl, you know? Another really big piece of this style board was pattern mixing, and something in me is wanting to put these pants with this top. This was another piece I was just a little unsure about. I love the pattern, but the way these fit me is a little bit funky. And honestly, with a bold pant, I just never know what to pair with it. So we're gonna try it out. I'm a little nervous. I kind of hate to say it, but I feel like this is kind of working. We do have a lot of patterns going on though, so I am gonna swap for a more basic shoe, these little 90s style kitten heels and the white bag. After looking a little bit more intensely at the style board, I feel like the key to pattern mixing is to choose two and let them live, but don't overdo it. So this pattern is a little bit more neutral in color and this one is a little bit more bold, but they're both very geometric style patterns, so I feel like they kind of work together. And then going really plain with the shoes in the bag allows the patterns to live their best life, fight it out, and find their harmony, you know? This is kind of just giving like spring office chic vibes. Like when I was an office girly, I could totally see myself wearing something like this to the office. I was a little unsure about the pants just because they are a little bit more fitted. And also I work from home, so when do I really ever wear dress pants? I guess we're starting now. But I am actually really loving how this all plays together. It looks really mature in a way, I think silhouette wise, but it's still feeling really youthful and fun with the chunky pearls, the bright colors. We're showing our toes. I feel like Mallory is turning us into the most poised version of ourselves. And there was magic at the thrift stores the day that I did this haul because I did manage to find a laced trimmed slip, and these are becoming increasingly hard to find. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how the girlies are wearing these, like they are very see-through. So I thought maybe styling it with this long oversized top could be an option. And I feel like it really matches one of the outfits on the Pinterest board. So we're gonna try this out. This was $4.99, so we have to figure it out. We have to figure it out because we can't waste $5. I'm not gonna lie, I am seeing the vision. I would still need to figure out a slip for my slip or something like that. So let me know below if you have played around with this style and what are we wearing under these, but it is kind of cute. I'm thinking we're gonna go back to the ballet flats here. I feel like the lace skirt is just giving very cutesy vibes and the ballet flats really help to complement that. Is this my favorite of the outfit so far? No. Do I hate it? No. I'm thinking like a 7 out of 10 here. I just don't know that I would actually grab for this skirt. It's highly likely that is because I feel like it needs some kind of slip or some situation under it. But I feel like we are definitely serving Pinterest girly right now. That's the energy we're bringing. I feel like it's time we really go for the bold. These shorts I am honestly having the trickiest time with. Obviously they would look good with something plain white, but where's the fun in that? So I'm gonna try them out with this little cutesy collar blue button down and see if it works. I'm still so new to pattern mixing and it really intimidates me. So if I get it horribly wrong, please be nice. Does this outfit completely terrify me? Yes. Something about like a high neck like this just makes me feel like I'm here for a very serious business. But I do kind of feel like it's working a little bit. I'm not entirely sold on the long sleeve with shorts vibe. I'm thinking the white bag here. And I just added the little black kitten heel. I'm just not sure how wearable this feels to me. Because the neckline on this is higher and more businessy, I thought this would be a good time to play around with the little pearly earrings and a claw clip. These earrings are so cute and were such a good find. I'm so glad the pearl details were on there because these are things that I'm gonna wear so often. I just don't know about this one. I feel like it's all actually kind of working for me up until the shoes. So let me know what shoes you think would look better with this because I'm just not really sold. I do think it has some potential, but I don't know how far I'm willing to see it through, you know? So we're gonna give ourselves a 6 out of 10 here. We're gonna go for attempt number 2 on the pattern mixing. I feel like this skirt is just a little bit more approachable to me style-wise than these shorts. These are just like a little bit preppier than what I would usually grab for. And this little top is right up my alley, so let's see if we have better luck here. But have no fear, we made a very quick recovery because this is freaking adorable. I am obsessed with this. Would I ever in 1,000 years think to put these pieces together without this style board? No. Is it totally the cutest outfit ever? Yes. The silhouettes on this just feel much more aligned with my typical style, leaning a little bit more cottagey and feminine, but I feel like really did lean into a lot of elements that were on this board with the gingham, the pattern mixing, and the overall kind of coastal color palette. I feel like I could even, do I be so bold? No, the white bag. Honestly, the purses that I found for this were so good. I've actually been wanting a white purse for a while, and this one was $5. So I love that for us. The only thing really throwing me off is the shoes. I just did the little black kitten heels again, but I feel like it would almost look more put together with a neutral light colored shoe. I don't want to do the ballet flats because that's like too many patterns happening. I mean, if we're being real, I would probably wear this with my tan potato shoes or like a Birkenstock, but that's definitely not very it girl of us, so kitten heels it is. This skirt fits so good for $5, and I'm utterly obsessed with this top. So we're moving back up the ladder with an 8 out of 10 for this outfit. Another major piece of this board was like a fun belt, and this is what I was able to find. This was $1.99. I was really trying to recreate the striped pants fun belt. Do we think it's working? I just tucked the shirt up into the bra because I feel like in all the Pinterest photos the girls are just like holding their shirt back, so I'm like, why not just tuck it away for a later date? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully hating this belt with these pants. I'm not entirely sold on it, so let me know what you think, but it's not terrible. I almost feel like adding this yellow bag kind of makes it make more sense and not make the belt look as much of like a wild card decision. Are we cuffing our shirts? Probably. Is that what the kids are doing these days? I just like wear a lot of bracelets, so when collared shirts have like wrists that are too tight, I just can't handle the overstimulation that brings me. These striped pants have pockets. I like them even more now. I just added the little black kitten heel to this because the belt felt like it was the one thing that's pushing the boundaries on this outfit. I kind of like it. I feel like when it comes to pushing yourself out of your style comfort zone, you just kind of have to send it a couple times. See what feels good, see what doesn't. My comfort level through the roof. So we have that going for us. These pants are actually freaking amazing. Goodbye. I'm just really still not sure about the belt. But another really key element of this board was a pop of leopard. And you cannot tell me that these are not the freaking coolest loafers you have ever seen. Like, shut up. These were $12.99, so a little bit spendier, but 100% worth it in my opinion. So I'm thinking, what if we lose the belt because I'm not sold on it and add the loafers? These shoes are so freaking cool, you guys. This just took this outfit from a 7 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10, I'm pretty sure. Let me know what you think. But the loafer slays. I don't know if any of you guys are like me, but when you're thrifting and you find something like so good, you have to show someone immediately. My friends and I have a little group chat for that, and these went in the chat. Like, I've just never seen anything like this, and to get something like this for $13, I feel like they look expensive, and even though $13 is on the expensive side for what I'm used to at a thrift store, I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm also kind of really digging the shirt tucked up. I'm feeling like I want to evolve this outfit because I am really liking this top. It was a good day for slip dresses, skirt things for me, because I also found this black little lace slip, and this one is going to be much less of a problem with the see-through element. It's just this really beautiful silk, and this was $4.99. And then all white was all over this Pinterest board, so I'm thinking we do white on white with the bag and the shirt. I think we're gonna go for like an untucked vibe, but I still may leave some buttons undone. This is so cute with the loafers. Wait, I'm kind of actually loving the like structured business top with the loose like nighty kind of vibe. I feel like it's like a lot of good contrast between the black and white and the silhouette contrast. This just feels very elevated and classy, although I don't know if it's the most flattering fit on me. So I think I'm going to give myself an 8 out of 10 on this one. I feel like there were better outfits here, but this skirt is also totally crooked. But this has potential, and I feel like she looks expensive. We're going to keep going with the cheetah print loafer because I'm obsessed with them. I got way too excited when I found these little faux leather shorts at the store. So I thought these would be cute. They're not necessarily on the Pinterest board, but I feel like the kind of girly structured fit does kind of go with this aesthetic. With this adorable little button front t-shirt cardigan thing. I feel like this is bringing the cutesy, this is bringing the classy, and it's gonna work really well. It honestly actually kind of works with the black skirt as well. A little bit hyper feminine. I actually do really kind of like this, but I still want to try it with the shorts. Gonna go for a good old millennial tuck on the sweater. These shorts are so cute. And the white bag kind of balance out the black elements. I feel like in spring and summer I try to bring a little bit more of a light colored palette to my outfits, so I feel like it brightens it up a little bit. Still not over the loafers. Probably one of my favorite thrift finds ever. They're just so cool and unique. These outfits are all just making me feel really classy, bougie, expensive. Kind of love the energy. I also feel like this one could be really cute with these little ballet flats since the outfit itself is pretty neutral. Try that out. I feel like the ballet flats make the outfit a little bit girlier and a little bit more casual, whereas the leopard is like, I'm here, I'm stunting out kind of vibes. But this one feels really, really wearable for me, and I feel like it's gonna be so cute for any, I don't know, important things that I have to attend. These outfits are just making me feel like I have my life put together, so maybe if we ride that train long enough, we will actually get our shit together. We are now entering the portion of the styling where I think I may have fully lost my mind with some of these outfit ideas, but they also could work, so we shall see. I got this little stripy skirt for $4.99. This is just so casual and comfy, but I feel like we can really elevate it to this It Girl summer look with this opposite direction stripe. I'm gonna crop this really quick and see if I've gone fully insane or not. I actually think this is so cute. It's definitely bold, but I feel like because they both have the stripe and the red element, they work together. There is room for disagreements here, but I'm kind of feeling it. I paired it with these little black kitten heels. This just feels so comfy and fun for a casual summer outing. Nothing serious, but I feel like with the bold choices, it does feel very intentional and elevated. I actually feel like I'm going to be living in this skirt for the summer. It is so comfortable. The brand is Ruly. I've never shopped them before, and this top was just as good cropped as I was hoping it was going to be when we were shopping. It's Land's End, and I love this little extra button detail. It just makes it feel a little more feminine than like your classic dad shirt. Something about that button feels really intentional. I'm gonna give myself a 7 out of 10 here. Again, I'm not like absolutely living for it, but I do think it's cute. Okay, and this is the one I fear is fully going to be awful. I am low-key regretting these pants a little bit, but we're going to try our hand at it. I'm wondering if it could recover the elastic waistband kind of grandma situation that I'm getting from this by wearing it with the brown silky cheetah shirt. That way you can't see the waistband. I think we're going to go back to the cheetah loafers with this. I'm really, really unsure here, you guys. I think it's kind of giving pajamas, like not in a cute way. Not digging this. I am not going to accept failure on these pants, so let's try something else. Okay, we're totally changing directions here. I'm gonna go back to the little kitten heels. I did also find this really cool leopard print bag. This was $5.99. Even if I don't style this in this haul, this bag is amazing and I don't regret a thing. Is this working better? I think the pants are still kind of giving grandma. Let's try the bra tuck thing again. See if we can rewind the clock on time. Okay, I think we're working in a much better direction here. Do I still love these pants? No, I think I do probably regret them a little bit. Honestly, with how ham I went with this haul, I'm pretty proud of myself that I only came home with 2 regrets, and I think I may be able to get a wear or 2 out of each of them. They're comfortable, the waistband I think is just not giving. But I feel like tucking the shirt up to add some dynamics and adding the fun pop of leopard really helped pull all of this together. The way that this board pushed me so much further outside of my comfort zone than I would have thought because a lot of the pieces on the board were very basic, but the way that they're put together is so intentional, and the styling portion of this video was very intimidating for me, I'm not gonna lie. So you'll have to let me know how I did below, and if you needed a sign to hire a New York City fashion designer to style you for the spring and summer, this is it. And now for our honorable mentions. These are things I did grab for this haul that I didn't end up actually styling. I'm still not entirely sure what to do with them, but I think they're all great pieces, so you'll have to stick around and see if I ever figure that out. But this cute little neon green striped sweater, I thought this would just be like a really fun one to do the around the shoulder thing. Obviously not with this outfit, but with some outfit it'll be so cute. The little white lace kimono that I was trying so hard to find for the Moto Boho challenge but did not find until now. Lace pops were a huge part of the Pinterest board, but I feel like with the sequin and lace top I was able to hit that. Okay, and this one, hear me out you guys, these pants are either truly the worst pants you've ever seen or so cool, and I really think it's going to be about how I wear them. They're a little bit too big on me, so I want to throw them in the dryer and see if that helps, but let me show you the vision. This little crochet top is literally the cutest ever, and I want to add a little button here or something, maybe like a little seashell, so that it comes closed, because I feel like it would be so cute with just like a really minimal tan bandeau, so you almost don't even see that it's there. But I feel like this is totally bringing beach baddie energy, and this may just be me realizing that I'm overdue for a beach trip, because I feel like my brain has been going there a lot, but I think these pants are kind of cool.